Hello students, welcome back to the math class. Beta, in previous video we had started solving problems based on quadratic equation. Now today we will discuss the same topic. So let's start question number 1 from exercise 6D. The question says the sum s of n successive odd numbers starting from 3 is given by the relation s is equal to n into n plus 2. Determine n if the sum is 168. So first we write down the relation is given s is equal to n into n plus 2 and sum is given 168. So in place of s we can put 168 is equal to n into n square plus 2n. Now the quadratic equation will be n square plus 2n minus 168 is equal to 0. Now the factor of 168 will be n square plus 14n minus 12n minus 168 is equal to 0. Now make the pairs, take the common. What is the common? In first pair is n plus 14. In second pair minus 12, n plus 14 is equal to 0. So the two factors are n plus 14 and n minus 12 is equal to 0. When we equate n plus 14 is equal to 0, when we equate n plus 14 is equal to 0, so n is equal to minus 14, and when we equate n minus 12 is equal to 0 is minus 14. So n will be 12. And number of terms can't be negative, so we will leave minus 14. Answer is 12. The value of n is 12. Okay beta, now let's do next question. The question number 3 says the product of the digit of a 2-digit number is 24 if its unit digit exceeds twice its tens digit by 2. Find the number. So first we let the unit place value and tens place value of the number. So let the tens digit of a required number be x and unit digit of a required number be y. Okay, now according to question, in question it is given the product of the digit of a 2-digit number is 24. So x into y is equal to 24. So y will be, we find the value of y in terms of x. Okay, so it will be 24 upon x. Let this is equation first. Now in the question it is given its unit digit exceeds twice its tens digit by 2. Now here we let the unit digit as y. So y is equal to twice the tens digit 2x plus 2, twice its tens digit by 2 plus 2. Now in place of y we can put 24 upon x from equation first. So it will be, when we do the cross multiplication, 2x square plus 2x and send minus 4 also in right hand side, on right hand side. So it will be, final quadratic equation will be 2x square plus 2x minus 24 is equal to 0. Now 2 is common in this quadratic equation, 2 is common, take 2 as a common, then the equation will be x square plus x minus 12 is equal to 0. Now 2 factors of 12, when we do subtract it will come 1. So the factors, 2 factors of 12 are 4x and minus 3x. x square plus 4x minus 3x minus 12 is equal to 0. After that we will make the pairs. Now two pairs. In first pair x is common, x plus 4 left in bracket. In second pair minus 3 is common, x plus 4 left in bracket is equal to 0. So the two factors are x plus 4, x minus 3 is equal to 0. When we equate x plus 4 is equal to 0, then the value of x will be minus 4. When we equate x minus 3 is equal to 0, then the value of x is equal to minus 3. Value of x will be 3, not minus 3, it will be 3. And we know that the digit can't be in negative form. The digit can't be negative. So we will leave the value x is equal to minus 4. We will take x is equal to 3. If x is equal to 3, what will be the y? Y is equal to 24 upon x. Y is equal to 24 upon x. So it will be 24 by 3, 8. Okay. So what will be the number? Tens digit is x. Tens digit be x, 3, and unit digit is y. Unit digit be y. So the number will be 38. How to make the number of two digit number? 10 into tens digit value plus unit digit value. So it will be 10 into 3 plus 8. So the number will be 30 plus 8. Number will be 38. Okay beta. So first we let the how to solve the worst problem based on quadratic equation. First we let the unknown quantity, and after that according to question we will make the equation, and after that we will solve the equation, quadratic equation by any method. You can use middle term splitting method or you can use quadratic formula. Okay beta. Now let's do next question. The question number 6 says the age of a father is twice the square of the age of his son. 8 years hence the age of the father will be 4 years more than 3 times the age of the son. Find their present ages. So first we let the ages of son and father. So let the age, present age, let the present age of son be x. Let the present age of son be x. So the present age of father be, it is given father is twice square of the age of his son, 2x square. Okay. Now 8 year hence, son's age will be 8 year hence son's age will be x plus 8, and father's age will be 2x square plus 8. Now in the question it is given the age of the father will be, it means 2x square plus 8 is equal to 4 years more than 3 times the age of son. 3 times the age of son, x plus 8, 4 years more. Okay. Now solve this equation. 2x square plus 8 is equal to 3x plus 24 plus 4. So the final equation will be 2x square minus 3x minus 20 is equal to 0. Okay, when we solve this equation, it will come 2x square minus 3x minus 20 is equal to 0. After that, we will solve this quadratic equation by middle term splitting method. 20 into 2, 40. Now do the factor of 40. 2 factors of 40 when we do subtraction, it comes 3. So the factors of 20 will be 2x square minus 8 5 are 40 and 8 minus 5 is 3. 8x minus 5x minus 20. Okay. So when we solve, it will come 2x square minus 8x minus plus 5x minus 20 is equal to 0. So what is the common? Make the pair. In first pair 2x is common. So it will be x minus 4 plus 5 is common, x minus 4. The two factors are x minus 4 and 2x plus 5 is equal to 0. When we equate x minus 4 is equal to 0, so the value of x is equal to 4, and we compare 2x plus 5 is equal to 0, then x is equal to minus 5 by 2, and ages can't be negative. So the age of sun, the present age of sun is 4 years. Sun's present age is equal to 4 years, and father's present age is equal to 2x square. X is 4 square is 16 into 2, 32 years. So the present age of son is 4 years and present age of father is 32 years. Okay beta. Now let's do next question. Question number 4 from exercise 6E. The question says an aeroplane traveled a distance of 400 km. So distance is given 400 km at an average speed of x km per hour. Average speed x km per hour. On the return journey, the speed was increased by 40 km per hour. The average speed is given x kilometer. If speed is increasing, then the speed while returning, it will be x plus 40 km per hour. Write an expression for the time taken. First, the onward journey. The onward journey, find the equation of time, and we know that time is equal to distance upon speed. So it will be distance is 400 upon speed is x. So answer of first part is 400 upon x. And the return journey, what will be the time for return journey? It will be 400 upon, and now speed was increased by 40 km per hour. The average speed x and increase 40. Okay, so time taken for the returning journey will be 400 upon x plus 40. Okay, this two part has done. Now the question says, if the return journey took 30 minutes less, okay, then the onward journey, write down an equation in x and find its value. Distance is given 400 km. Average speed in question, it is given x km. Speed while returning, it will be x plus 40 km. Now when we find the time, when we equate the time 400 upon x and the same journey when it returned, the time is distance upon speed, 400 upon x plus 40, it takes 30 minutes less. So first we convert the 30 minutes into hours, so 30 upon 60. Now we will add 30 plus 60 in this side, right hand side. After that we will make the equation. So it will be 400 upon x minus 400 upon x plus 40 is equal to, when we solve it, it will come 1 by 2. Now take the LCM, make the equation. The final quadratic equation will be x square plus 40x minus 32,000 is equal to 0. Now here we will apply middle term splitting method. Do the two factors of 32,000. When we do subtraction, it will come 40. So the two factors are 200x minus 160x. After that make the pairs, take the common. So the two factors are x plus 200 and x minus 160 is equal to 0. When we equate with 0, x will be minus 200 and 160, and we know that speed can't be negative. It means x is equal to 160. The speed is write down the expression for the time taken for the s and find the value of x. So the value of x will be 160. Okay beta, now let's do next question. Next question, question number 13. This is the last question for today. In a certain positive fraction, the denominator is greater than the numerator by 3. If 1 is subtracted from the numerator and denominator, both the fraction reduced by 1 by 14. Find the fraction. So first we let the fraction be numerator x and denominator, the denominator is greater than numerator by 3, x plus 3. Now the question says if 1 is subtracted from the numerator and denominator, if 1 is subtracted from the numerator and denominator, then the fraction becomes from numerator and denominator the fraction becomes when we subtracted 1 from numerator and denominator both, then the numerator will be x minus 1 and x plus 3 minus 1, x plus 2. Okay, after that question says, according to question, now if 1 is subtracted from the numerator and denominator both, the fraction, what was the fraction? X upon x plus 3 reduced by 1 by 14 when we subtract 1 both numerator and denominator. Now this is the equation. Take the LCM and make the equation. What will be? How to solve it? X upon x plus 3 what will be the LCM? X upon x plus 3 minus 1 upon 14. Take the LCM. X plus 3 into 14. When we solve it, x plus 3 cancel. 14x minus x minus 3 is equal to x minus 1 upon x plus 2. Now do the cross multiplication. When we do the cross multiplication, then it will be 13x minus 3 into x plus 2 is equal to 14x minus 1 x plus 3. Okay, do the cross multiplication. So it will be 14x minus x, 13x minus 3 into x plus 2 is equal to 14 into x minus 1 x plus 3. When we solve it, it will come, the final equation will be 13x square plus 23x minus 6 is equal to 14x square plus 28x minus 42. Okay. Now when we solve it, the final quadratic equation will be x square plus 5x minus 36. The final quadratic equation will be x square plus 5x minus 36. Now we will do the middle term splitting method. So I am rubbing this part. Okay, so x square plus 5x minus 36. Factor of 36, 2 factor of 36. When we do subtraction, it comes 5. So it will be 9 4 ja 36 and 9 minus 4 5. X square plus 9x minus 4x minus 36 is equal to 0. Make the pairs, take the common. X plus 9 minus 4 x plus 9. Okay, so the two factors are x plus 9 and x minus 4 is equal to 0. When we equate x plus 9 is equal to 0, x will be minus 9, and when we equate x minus 4 is equal to 0, then x will be 4. And in the question it is given as a positive fraction, so we can't take negative number. Okay, so what will be the fraction? The value of x is 4. So the fraction will be x upon x plus 3. X upon x plus 3. X is 4 upon 4 plus 3, 4 by 7. So the fraction is 4 by 7. Okay beta. Now you can try exercise D and E. Okay, thank you.